I am live, still from Iowa, my last night. I'm kind of waiting to see if any one of my boys jump on. I know one of my friends said uh, he wasn't going to be in town. I did put a link in our Discord that we all share for him. Hoping they will. I promise I have friends. They've been great to me this week, my last week at work. Uh, a little overwhelming, to say the least. Yeah, today was my last day at work, and yeah, I'll head out to North Carolina sometime tomorrow. Plan on making a few stops on the way, but if I'm here by myself, I do have a topic I would like to talk about, and I'm gonna kind of talk a little bit and ramble until we get some more eyes in the room, maybe, and just see if anybody else wants to, have join in the discussion in the chat with me. Oh, hey, Reese, what's up? Hey, bud, great show with you and Mike the other night. You two guys almost forgot y'all look like y'all were like having a show. I like that type. If y'all don't, if anybody here hasn't seen it on Mike O's channel, Reese and Mike did a preview on the Philly season. But yeah, it was two typical guys talking about their team. They can never be good enough and always need work and making fun of the players of the past that just stunk. They stick in your mind more than some of the players that made a difference. It was pretty comical. It made my night while getting things done in my house really good. Yeah, Reese. You said at the beginning, but you once you get into it, you almost forget that it's live, and you know, I have to get you on my channel one night, and we'll do a pre-record it. Get you relaxed once I get down to North Carolina. Excuse me, trying to get my boys on. One's having a wife issue, and the other one hasn't hit me back. Well, it looks like I'm going to be a loner tonight, which sucks. I really, really wanted y'all to meet the guys that I promise that do the Pokemon that I show, and my buddy that does the CSG. Uh, we all work swing shift, families. Life happens, and I understand. It's tough to do. My one friend, he worked with me all weekend, and his two sons were out of town at a soccer tournament with the grandparents, and his daughter was with mama at a dance competition all weekend. So he ain't seen any of them till tonight because we've been at work. 3:57. I am still in Iowa, leaving tomorrow. Bring on Pepino, man. Yeah, he's on my list of people, and I tell you what, he likes to have fun and joke and all that, but he knows his stuff. I don't know if everybody realizes that. And I tell you, I love the stuff he puts on I think Facebook, like the lettering and stuff on the ball fields for USC. That's some nice stuff. I know it's stenciling and automatic and everything. But yeah. Hey JD, what's up? I tried to get Nats man on, but he's not feeling well. I haven't felt well all weekend, but I have to soldier on because I got a 16-hour drive. I got to go sign the paperwork tomorrow for selling my house, so that's a good thing. And let's see, get my utilities scheduled. The closing is the 29th, so. And I packed up my truck, and that's kind of what I want to talk about since I'm not going to have my buddies on. And I had a backup plan anyway. I was going to talk about it. Anyway, thanks, JD. Appreciate it. Has anybody on here had to move their collection, like move physically from a house to another house or apartment or storage or anything. Um, Sorry, my buddy, he's really making sure I'm okay. Hey, it's me and him been working side by side for almost 8 years. So that guy, let me just tell you, I had to get my knee operated on about 3 years ago. Um, I have really bad knees, typical, football, catching, playing baseball. Went in, removed some, scraped out some stuff behind my kneecap and cleaned my knee out. Uh, and he took me there and brought me home. And I mean, that's more than helping somebody move. If you ever watched the Seinfeld with Keith Hernandez, Jeff Wilson will move your collection for a small fee. I heard, yeah, Jeff Wilson do anything for a small fee. Yeah, but it was nearly as large at the time. Yeah, um, so when I moved out here, right, I could get pretty much my whole collection in the back, like half of my avalanche. I have covers and I put tarps on it and everything. And it was just I put the books in my back seat where all my good stuff was at the time. And my boxes in the back. And that's when I drove out here and the moving company brought the rest of my stuff. Well, I have bought a considerable amount of stuff since I've been out here. I picked up a lot of autograph stuff. I have picked up a lot of display pieces, and the moving company would move it, but they stress that they're not liable for anything, and it's just nervous. So I pretty much packed my truck with my PC. I took all my autograph stuff. I kept it in the cases, bubble wrapped it, and just packed it. And I could have won Tetris very easily this week, uh, and put all my graded PC stuff in my back seat. And uh, yeah, yeah, Chevy. I love it. Yeah, I've had that thing. It's a '04. That thing's paid off and been paid. That girl has done well by me. I just want her to get me back to the East Coast. That's all I want. 350 stuff. I can tell you it's and if it could tell stories, I'm glad it don't. But it's fall. I got a cracked window. The rear mirror is falling off. Half the plastic on the rail is missing. It looks like a truck that should be on a farm in Iowa. But, I love her. It's good space for a man my size. But I can tell you, man, it took me a while to my it's easy to box up your collection. Most of the time you already have it where it's going to go on a box anyway. Like for me, I had it on display. If you've seen my room, but it came out of a box to go in a display. So it went back into boxes. I had to buy a couple more boxes, of course. But yeah, it just made me nervous. And I've seen how they pack them and stack stuff. So they're going to take all my common stuff, things I've listed, like my 18-cent cards and, cards I don't really care about. Like Griswold edition, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to punch the moose right in the nose if they're closed when I get there. Um, so, if you ever have to do that, plan ahead, make sure, like, because shame on me. I had extra insurance in case of fire or natural disaster here to cover stuff. To They wouldn't cover my collectibles, but they would let me put extra insurance. So that's what I did to kind of cover all that. And uh, but I need to get collect a collection insurance and start like keep being mindful now that I've grown this collection, especially my autograph stuff. Some of that, is sneaky in price, and I have some sneaky non-sport stuff, and so it really I should, look into that. And when I get back, I think Mike Monahan, he has it and he does videos on it. And I think it'd be a good idea. But anyway, has anybody used a moving service for that? It just kind of scares me. You know, I don't get scared that they're going to pocket something or anything like that. That doesn't really bother me. I'm more worried if like sharp turn or anything and stuff topples over, and even though it's protected, it's not, you know, anything could happen. They'd be taking it off and it's just in pieces. So I'm letting them take all my shelves and everything like that. Uh, let's see what else this week. Baseball season started. Have not got to see much today. I watched a lot of highlights from yesterday. I've been so busy. I've actually worked this week while I'm packing, get ready to go. So I had to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They let me go early Friday and I mean not Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so I can get some stuff done. Because I'm leaving tomorrow and I got to start. Hey, Lily, I got to start on the 18th in New York. In North Carolina. So I don't have much. I just rented a U-Haul truck and drove it myself. Yeah, I had to get up my Avalanche. Here's the problem with my Avalanche is U-Haul does not make a car hitch or tow that fits the Avalanche. At least they didn't when I moved out here, because that was what I was going to do when I moved out here. But the company my companies and that they're moving me, so they're paying for it. They're picking up 99% of the bill. So I just let somebody else do it. But I just don't. It's not that I don't trust them. You know, things happen, and if it happens in my truck with me, that's one thing. But if it happens in theirs, I really feel devastated. So I was just wondering if I'm overthinking or what, but I don't know. I just feel better. Um, Also got my computers and stuff in my truck. I'm gonna pack this computer when I get done tonight. I got my laptops and my high end camera and all that already in there. So if somebody sees my truck and takes it, they're gonna be well paid. Um, but back to baseball. I mean, it's how many bench clearing moments was there this weekend? Cubs, Brewers, Mets, Nationals, and I mean, we're talking, division rivals. So man, they went from being unified and fighting the owners to ready to brawl on the field with each other. One of my friends pointed that out at work. That's very good. The guy I was like to have here. So in the Mets thing, I think that happened because McCann with his foot kind of stuck it out there and got hit on a back foot slider or let it get hit. That was kind of I was laughing when I watched that. I was watching the game. And Petey got his first home run yesterday. So good start to the season. I wanted to watch Carrasco pitch today, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't had time to really see anything. Yeah, Buck Showalter was heated. He was the first one out on the field when Francisco Lindor got hit in the face. I was like, that old man's about to go beat some ass. Lindor, and he was so cool. He was so impressed that his whole come on. And then they pegged, what is Marte yesterday right in the side. You can't tell me that wasn't on purpose. Come on. I don't believe they were trying to hit him in the face. I don't think they ever want to hit somebody in the head or up in the shoulder. But when they bury one into the rib cage, or on the butt or the thigh, that is kind of, that's a, yeah. I know, Reese. I know. I can, I'm making sure my hotspot T-Mobile is with me. So, and my Fire Stick and my phone, whatever, so I can watch the games on the road. Hopefully, too, on the road. I'm not going to be on very long because like I said, I want to pack all this up tonight. I got to go meet my lawyer and everything in the morning. Ain't a realtor, so I got a lot to do still before they come pick up my stuff tomorrow. Uh, so the Phillies Mets, that I think that's going to be setting the kind of the stage for the rest of the year. I think those two teams with the Braves are kind of head and shoulders in that division. The Mets are playing better than I thought. They're putting more bat on the ball and not trying to hit everything at the ballpark this year. So far, I mean, Cano bunted down the third baseline. You had people hitting to the opposite field, Votto hitting to the opposite field. So I don't know if they have to change the shift. If these guys keep doing that, then that's how you beat the shift. The MLB The Show is on the Switch, so you can play on the road now. Yeah, I've actually been watching some video of it. I packed my PS4 as well. It's loose, so in the hotel room I have my internet is T-Mobile, so it's like a hotspot for your house. So I'm bringing that with me. So if I'm in a hotel, I have it with me, and I could play with my PS4 or my Switch. I have both of them with me on the road. Because like I said, I don't. It's my truck's going to take a while to get to my. It might even be 2 weeks. Oh, thanks, Lily. I appreciate that, man. This is old high school friend here. He is really involved with his son, which is awesome, and his kids. Yeah, we go way back, like what, laid back seats and Cadillacs. He knows a lot about me, and I know a lot about him that probably we shouldn't talk about. But this season I'm excited. Good baseball. I'm glad that they're kind of doing. The reason I wanted to say that is because I got tired of all the strikeouts last year. I want the ball and play. This stuff where you hit home runs. I told my dad I don't know if there's a stat out there of how many home runs were hit. Yeah, there is some stuff. Oh yeah. The house behind the bowling alley. You know what I'm talking about, brother. Anyway, our good friend there. So anyway, I just think those guys, yeah, the launch angle. I would like to see how many home runs were hit with men on base, because so many guys hit like 30 home runs and didn't have 100 RBIs or 90 RBIs. So that was like really eating at me last year. It really got to me. I just the whole idea of rather hitting a home run than putting a ball in play. Won't you taught it like day one at Little League to put the ball in play and make the team play defense? I mean, you don't have to defend a strikeout. It's just that simple. I mean, I'd rather you put the ball in play and hit to a double play than have a guy at first with 3 strikeouts after him. You hit into a double play, at least that was a chance. 3 strikeouts, you're just sitting over there going, huh, oh well. But or a pop fly to the first baseman in foul territory, something like that. So anyway, Mike O just said I'm good. So anyway, so that's moving. Crazy week. Love that baseball's on. For some reason, I'm having trouble getting the Yankees in Boston game. I don't know if they're rained out tonight, or I know there's weather. I was going to have that on while I was talking, even though I hate both teams. Ryan Mountcastle's already hit a home run. I just love everything going on. If my friends in Iowa are watching this, please, thank you for everything. Y'all have been great. my fellas at the card shop here, the guys at the card show. Mark, he watches these. The dealers, Andrew, y'all have been great to me, and I'll be on YouTube. I leave my socials on here, so you can contact me at any time. Uh, I'm going to be on the road for 3 or 4 days. I don't really want to say too much because I don't know. I know of a couple of places I want to go to, but I don't want to be disappointed if I tell you and I don't go to them. Oh, they're playing. They're tied for at 3. Thanks, James. Like, hey, James, did you get your stuff fixed on Facebook, by the way? Just wondering, throw that out there. So, I'm going to try to be on and give my I like to give a Wednesday. I have some stuff to show, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I might be on for another live first Sunday in North Carolina, and I might be sitting on the floor doing it. But we're going to do it. That's my promise to you. Next Sunday, we're going to, oh, that's good, James. Real good. That kind of bothered me when I heard that. Next Sunday, I will be live. First night in North Carolina. Hey, if anybody on here right now wants to, just shoot me a message. Just if you want to be on with me, we can chat. I just love to chat. And thanks to all my new subscribers, I believe, from watching. If you haven't gone and seen it yet, I was on Triple Crown 24 on his podcast this past week, talking about grading and how everybody is kind of the PSA bandwagon and trying to figure out how to stop that and if it will or ever will be. It's a good chat, and he played it right in my wheelhouse where we didn't have a script. He didn't have questions. If you know JT, he's prepared. So it was a great chat. Just keep it that, and I implore you to go see that. And I want to thank him for doing that. And he will be on my channel. I'll be hitting you up for the new address, little card gift for the new house to break if in the right way with your cards hot. Yeah, Reese, I owe you big time. You better be, it better not be like that. You got me, like you teared me up on the last one. But anyway, till next time. I know this was a quickie, not even 30 minutes. That's what she said. But anyway, until next time, please take care of one another. Love your loved ones. Make sure you go, and if you're near your family or make sure you stay in contact with them. If one thing I learned is through this pandemic and being that far away from my family is just, take advantage, because you don't know what tomorrow brings, and I'm not I don't know what I want to say. I miss everybody back home, and I've said it before. I want to thank y'all for getting me through those times, and you've seen how happy I am going back to the East Coast. And thank you all in this community. I can't. That's all. I can't put into words how I feel. So until next time, like, share, tell a friend, and we'll see you in North Carolina. See ya.